Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This video shot at Warzone Paintball in Rigo. We're playing Capture the Flag on the market map. Now, recently had a video come out of the same situation, Capture the Flag on market map. But this was a different day with different players. On my team, we have Connor, we have Matthew, and we have Killhit. All three of these guys, by the way, like the tinted dart visors. I'm not one of the cool kids, so I get a clear visor, but they look good. They look good at the very least. We all have MAD-fed markers. MAG-fed markers. I said MAD-fed. Anger? No. MAG-fed markers. The other team, who are 5 players, so we're playing a 4v5, they all got hoppers. They're not, they all have experience. Not as experienced as us 4, but they all got experience and they all got those hoppers, and this was not the first game of the day against these guys. And 3 of them in particular were buddies that have played a few times before, and they like to sit back and shoot a lot of paint. They shoot a lot of paint from a distance, and as we kind of run low, or as they get 1 or 2 of us out, they go in for the kill. That's their strategy. We knew this, and as the games went on, you know, they wanted us to keep playing together, and we said, we're cool. It's going to be a challenge, but we're cool. We'll let them do that. Going into this game, Capture the Flag, generally speaking, Capture the Flag is, you know, you do whittle away the other team's numbers. Then you go in for the flag when you can afford to lose 1 guy or so. So at first you might be thinking, well, Andrew, that might be an advantage to them. Well, here's the thing. We're spawning on a side that tends to be a little stronger to get the flag, which is being positioned in the middle of the field, by the way. Last time we did Capture the Flag, it was on the side. It's in the middle. So both teams have a better approach than when it's on the side, but there's a slightly bigger advantage spawning south where we are. So we want to use that advantage to us, because we can get a lane to the flag a little bit better. The other advantage to us is we got Connor, who's very fast. And as we walk up to the bunker, he says, you know what? I want to run in and get the flag right away. Boom. In and out. High risk, high reward. We either win or we lose really early. And he is so committed to doing this that at one point you'll hear me right before the game starts, where I'm telling the ref, wait, because Connor, you still got your barrel plug in. He's got his barrel plug in his marker because he wants to run there so quickly. He doesn't want to be impeded by the marker. He's going to leave the marker there. So again, he wants to run in, get the flag right away. The remaining 3 of us are going to fan out behind him. I'm going to go left towards the west side. Matthew's going to cover mid, and on the right side, Killhit. We're going to give him cover fire. We're going to distract the enemy. Hopefully he gets the flag, and we can give him supreme cover fire coming back. And yeah, that's the plan. Well, let's see what happens.
I think we just communicate, prevent, and see the opportunity, maybe just take them all out. Oh yeah, I can, you know what? Tell you what, I can come up to this tree here, and I can just keep an angle there. So, is anybody going left? Oh, where the hell did he put it? Oh shit. It is easier to move up. Yeah, let's run up for sure. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to swing left wide so I can get anybody approaching. You're shooting, Connor? Hey, you got your marker plug in. You got your plug in. Wait! Oh, forget it. I didn't realize.
So my role covering left is to get to the left, the west side, and I'm throwing cover fire as I do that. More not cover fire, but distracting fire. I want to draw their attention away from the flag, which is near the middle, because Connor's running there. And sure enough, there's 2 guys I spot kind of on that side of their bunker. One of them runs with it, the other one stays beside it. So as I fire here, and I emptied a whole mag, by the way, I'm drawing their fire back at me, so I'm distracting them a bit. And as I'm getting ready to slide a new mag in there, you can see this is the path where Connor will run to the flag. And you got Matthew here in the middle. Good job. You've got in this area here where kill hit is, and of course this is where the flag is. The flag's up here. It's this little tiny thing, not the best resolution here, but I assure you, that's where the flag is. So let's see what happens next. Some of you experienced players may be thinking as you watch that last sequence, boy, Andrew, you're sliding that mag in, you're not really behind too much cover, and even now you're just standing there out in the open. We're at extreme sides of this map, and as I play more and more of the field, you learn more and more about it. I'm in long ball territory here. Okay, there's no first strikes allowed on this field, which is a good thing, but that's a whole other debate. They can try to long ball me. First of all, they got to hit me because, you know, the further out, the more curves. The ball is dropping, and even if a couple hit me, they're not as likely to break. So remember, I want to distract them. So I feel I'm doing my job here. And yeah, so, and look, I'm going to long ball back at them. I would like to get some of their players out, but again, the main thing is distraction on this. And that's what's going on. So that last sequence, I know a lot of people don't like it when I stop and start videos a lot. This is not a long video. I mentioned, when you run in and do this, get the flag right away, you either win or you lose really quickly. But I just want to, when I'm editing this, I look and I want to show you guys just how close and why you can be in the same situation in paintball 10 times in a row and the game plays 10 times differently. And this all happens in like 2 seconds. As I'm throwing cover across, the enemy is going across with me. Even though we're long balling here, you see there's an enemy shot, breaks on the tree in front of me. Wasn't that far in front of me, might have made its way to hit me, but anyway. Now here's my return shot. Again, I'm not taking time to line up and really ping this guy. He's shooting at me, I'm shooting at him, keeping him occupied. Now here is his return shot. And you can see, I explained the long ball. The ball dropped dramatically just as it approached me. Long ball is a viable thing, especially in a big game. Big game outdoors and that with a bunch of people, hundreds of people playing conceivably long balling. You can manage long ball a bit, and this enemy who shot at me might have arced it because you got to shoot up a bit, right, to compensate for the fact it's going to drop. Maybe he did and he didn't arc it enough. Maybe he didn't arc it at all. I'm arcing my shots. Do I hit anybody? I don't know. I know you're going to see after there's at least one enemy that got knocked out on the other side. But again, I'm not paying attention if I hit somebody or not because I'm just trying to eat the clock here. Now, the enemy player who just recently shot at me, that's not the same player I shot at when I originally moved left. So in my head, and this is important, I'm going to mention what's going on in my head in this game, I'm thinking I'm doing my job. I got 2 players, 40% of the other team at least, paying attention to me. I'm freeing up some space, making life a little easier on Connor. Life isn't easy for him running, getting that flag, but maybe, hopefully, it's a little easier with me occupying these 2 enemies. Now, mentioned before what's going on in my head. Right now, we're a little over 30 seconds into it, and in my head, I'm thinking Connor got hit. Too much time has gone by. 30 seconds isn't a lot of time. But for this strategy, remember, they got 5 markers. We only got 3. We got 4 people, but Connor's put his marker down. So I'm lined up, and here's the flag, by the way. And an enemy player just got knocked out. You're going to see him. He's in this area here. You'll see him kind of wander away when it starts up again. And when it starts up again, this is going to happen. And I'm going to show it in slow motion after, but it happens really quickly. I'll see a hand, almost like Connor is pulling a carry, and the hand out of the grave. He grabs the flag, if you haven't seen Carry. They made a remake. I'm assuming that's what happened at the end of that one, but the hand out of the grave. You old timers like me will remember that. So anyway, as I'm lined up here, thinking, I think Connor's dead. But at least there's one of their guys is out too. No, Connor's hand takes it, and as he does, it takes me a couple seconds because I'm like shocked. Even though I know that was the plan, I'm a little shocked. But then I'll get up, empty a whole mag, and try to throw some cover so he can get back with that.
Cover! And we're in! Hey, come over here, young man. Good job. I lost sight of you. I didn't know you were going low behind you. Feel good? I thought you died. Good strategy.
All right, it worked. It worked. And you heard me mention to Connor, I thought you were dead. Connor told me after that he thinks, he says at least one enemy saw him, and he thinks that he kind of hit a bit and figured the enemy thought he was dead as well, and that's why he surprised him with his hand coming out and grabbing the flag. Now let's break down that sequence again, because again, I'm going back to that, what's going on in my mind thing. So here's the moment again where that hand, the carry hand, comes up, and in my head it's, oh my God, he's not dead. He just grabbed the flag. Now, he actually runs behind this, a couple of barriers, and he pops out from behind this bin, you store liquid in it, bins. Anyway, this bin here, and that's when I realized, like, oh my God, he's got it, and he's on his way back. I kind of waited a second, like, did he survive? Did he get hit when he got the flag? But that's when I kind of snap out of my funk, like, he's running back. I stand up, I just throw my clip at the enemy. I'm done. Now, I turn and I look and I see Connor's almost back at the base. Now, I'm actually just gonna watch him, and in my head it's like, please don't get hit, because to get another mag and slap it in and go back, I just didn't have time for it. Now you see Matthew here, he's throwing cover fire back, and I believe kill hit is still in this area back here throwing it in. But look, Connor's got it wrapped up. He goes in there, that speed. And look, there's planning, there's speed. Like I mentioned at the start of the game, you got to use things to your advantage. We know we've got a pretty decent approach to it. We know they get Connor's fast. We know that they aren't expecting it, so why not? We go basically 5 markers against 3. 5 hopper fed against 3 mag fed. And by this little, it's not an underhanded thing. It's a legitimate tactic. And we got our heads handed to us a couple of times by the other team that day, so this felt really good. And it's about feeling good. You don't have to win to feel good. You go out there, you try different things, you have some fun. We got a laugh at us. The other team had a huge laugh over it, never expecting this. So good sports about it. And we, of course, would flip sides, so they'd have a turn trying to attack from that side as well. Anyway, that's another video. But once again, thanks for watching. Once again, I didn't say it earlier, but say that in our videos. Once again, thanks for watching. And remember, go out there, have fun, don't cross the line. Be respectful, new players, veteran players, any type of player, regardless of what they do for a living, what size shoes they have. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.